DEI strikes again. If you know a medical student or resident, or watch videos made by anybody who's gone through residency, you may have heard about the match. It's a system through which graduating medical students and then later residents will send applications to residency programs, hopefully get selected for interviews, and based on those interviews, the applicants will rank those programs, and the programs will rank the applicants. It all goes into a computer program and results in matching applicants with programs. It's not great, but it's what we have. For most specialties, that match happens in March, but ophthalmology and urology have earlier matches. Bear in mind, medical residency applicants are people going through or who have been through medical school. Most of them have done research or service work and have taken multiple exhaustive board exams, gotten high scores. I look at the current crop of medical students today, and year after year, the competition gets more fierce, and these students are incredibly impressive. Earlier this month, UCLA announced its ophthalmology residency class, and some men were upset by it, including this guy, who posted this on National Women Physicians Day of all days. He says, UCLA's new class of 8 ophthalmology residents, one of the nation's most prestigious residency programs that produces some of the most elite eye surgeons. 500 applicants, 50 interviews, what do you see? Note, one is the chairwoman's daughter. What my colleague, and I use that word a little reluctantly here, is implying here is that there's no way a program as prestigious as the Jules Stein Eye Institute at the University of California in Los Angeles could have an all-women class of residents. Surely it must be the nefarious forces of DEI at work, with a side of nepotism. The guy who wrote this tweet felt so strongly that these students couldn't possibly be qualified that he tagged the Assistant Attorney General. He tried to tattle on UCLA. These 8 women, multiple of whom have dual degrees, master degrees, at least one PhD, not to mention we have data that show better outcomes with women surgeons, which means us guys need to step it up. This is the fundamental misunderstanding about DEI, or affirmative action, or any of these practices. DEI has never been about making things easier for non-white people. It's that there are people just as qualified who may not look like the folks hiring, or may be culturally different, who have historically not gotten the job. People want to say, well, race and gender shouldn't matter. It should just be the most qualified person for the job. That is true. But people are still human, and innate biases still exist, and DEI is meant to counter that so that the most qualified person does get the job. This tweet is also weird, because the doc making the post is an ophthalmologist, so he should know how the match works. Anyway, congratulations to the new class of residents at UCLA and all over the country, and I look forward to the full match next month. Ignore the haters. You deserve your spot, and I'm proud of you.